Okay, so this is a quick tutorial on the song Ego by The Warning. Now for this song, you're going to need to down tune quite a bit. So I believe, let me just double check this really quick. Get all up into that camera. Okay, so we are in A, E, so it's drop A. So A, E, A, D, F sharp, B. I want to make sure I get that right for you guys. So make sure you drop your tuning down. Now, the thicker the string, the more kind of stable this tuning is going to be. So if you've got really light strings, this is going to be just a little bit of a challenge, maybe even for your guitar and the tuning. But you want to drop tune if you're going to play it kind of the way that they play it. So it should have open kind of string sounds and pitch like this. So drop A. And basically, and I'll just do a quick tutorial here, is just we've got kind of the main verse, which becomes kind of the chorus riff, and then you have a pre-chorus, and then you have the main kind of instrumental breakdown. So the main riff that you're hearing in this song is this. So 2, 2, 6, 3, 7. That's like, if you want to just spend your time doing that and mastering that, make sure, because the tuning is dropped down so much, it's easy to really bend these strings and get out of pitch, and it'll sound bad. So make sure you're really trying to square up your fretting straight onto the fretboard and not pressing too hard. The harder you press, that pressure has to go somewhere and tends to go down across the fretboard. So just be right on the right on your fret and just press straight into the fretboard with not a ton of pressure, especially with these loose strings with this tuning. It's not going to be as hard to press. So just get this down. And then also you're hearing I'm stopping the string, so it's got some staccato, so it's not just ringing. And I'm just stopping that with my picking hand. You could also just lift your finger. But then you're going to get these harmonics. So it's better to start using your right hand. Now, the pre-chorus, we're going to go basically a power chord where we're fretting on the top two strings on the second fret, and we're going to go open onto the 2. Eight, 7, 8, 7 on what is your 5 string. And then we're going to go 10, 10 on your 2, 3 and 2. And then after that, you've got the main riff, but you're just not stopping the string like you would for the verse. And then the verse, so you hear how different that is if I'm stopping the string from ringing. So get the main verse down to that main riff, and then the pre-chorus. And then we've got the instrumental breakdown. The instrumental breakdown, we're going to go 0 to 2, and then you're doing a harmonic right on the 3rd fret on the 5 string. And really light touch is going to get more of that harmonic. And then we're going to have, again, kind of like what we did before, where we're fretting the top 2 strings. We're going to do 6, or we're going to do 7, 3, 6. And I don't need to really strum or pick all of that. I can just do the first one, let everything else slide. And then we're going to go open, top string, 5th fret on the 5 string. So we're going to go like this. And then now this bit is the fast bit, so take your time. We're going to go. Getting way up high on the 22nd. So we're going to go open, 14, 15, open, 15, 18, and that's on the 4 string. 14, 15, open, 15, 18, open, 18, 15, and then 22 down to the 18. So just take your time with that and you'll build speed, but just go really slow just to make sure you've got the accuracy and you're not over bending the strings. So that whole instrumental is going to look like this. My bad. And then the bass takes over, and then we're going to go 8-7, 8-7 on that turn right before it goes to the final chorus. And that does the 10-10. And then we're back into... So just take your time with each of those pieces, focus on the accuracy, don't overpress and overbend the strings, and then just kind of get to where you're able to do it accurately, move up in speed, take those YouTube videos and use the playback speed tool to slow down. And then with this riff up here, you're just going to take your time and make sure you're getting the notes, and then you can get faster and faster. And then you can play up track speed. So just take your time, focus on accuracy over speed. Don't overpress over fret and press those strings with the pressure. Keep the pitch right on pitch by just lightly pressing and going straight at the fretboard. And have a great time playing this amazing song. See you next time. Bye.